Just another beautiful morning and another beautiful sunrise on the horizon. And Mark, tell us this morning when everyone was sleeping, what did you do? How late were you departing and where are we at?
I've been up the whole night. Left at about 4 this morning.
Yeah.
Dassen Island in the pitch dark. Quite a difficult exit. Couldn't see a thing when I picked the anchor up. Which way was out? He said he used the lighthouse. There's a bearing. We've been sailing now for 4 hours or so. It's after 8, eh?
Yeah. Oh, and it was so relaxed. Like this morning or early morning, I heard you pull up the anchor, and I checked on my watch, and it was so early, but the sail was so peaceful, you know.
Yeah.
It was feeling like we were still on anchorage.
This one has dropped a lot.
Yeah, it's super flat.
Still at least 2 meters.
Yeah.
They've tried for years to get locals to go work on that island or something, and they won't stay there overnight. I reckon it's haunted.
Anything happened there that they can recall back to?
I don't know. Well, there's been all these islands dating back into like 16th century. They used to sail out here from England and take the guano back to England. Imagine sailing back to England on a square rigger full of bird poop. How bad it must have smelt. Yeah? What did know? A recipe for seasickness. Can you imagine?
So here is our last day, and I just woke up and came out with this amazing view, just islands around us. Yeah, it's a bit sad, it's our last day, and then we go back to our lives. The wind is very strong. It's taking the breath away. Our way to Langebaan, our last destination, and from there our trip ends. Yeah, but I'm sure it's not gonna be the first and the last trip that we will have, because this is so amazing. I really think to do it soon again. Yeah, just being in the nature and so calm and so peaceful. You just forget about everything. Just relaxing. Yeah, so now we just catch the last view of the nature.
It's like a little torpedo. It's a dolphin, but it's a small one. So the wind is blowing around about 15 knots to 20, but because we are in Langebaan, the swell is really small and the wave is quite small. But what a sail, eh? It just feels so beautiful, sailing down the coast all the way from Hout Bay and arriving in our destination. The first trip was so wild we couldn't even make it to Dassen Island on the first day, so we just went around Hout Bay, went around to the waterfront there at Greenpoint, and we docked there. And yeah, and then a sail past the Dassen Island, past Robben Island to Dassen Island, and put anchorage there over the night. And this morning, 4 o'clock mark, I put up the anchorage, and now we are here in the mouth of Langebaan with these beautiful little islands in between it, and it's just perfect for sailing and people learning to sail because the wind is nice and strong, but the waves is not so huge and it's not like intimidating. But it's just so beautiful, and what an adventure, what a sail trip. I feel so thankful that I could have been part of it.
Cold today, it looks so
So fluffy. Yeah, it's
it's
like I mentioned, the wind speed is quite high and the temperature is maybe 8. With the wind speed, it's quite cold. It's the winter in the middle of the coldest, you know, in the middle of our winter here in South Africa. But get a bit warm, you know, beanie and scarf and gloves or whatever, warm jacket, and the cold doesn't bother you, and you have this beautiful scenery, and the sun is up, and it's just amazing, you know. Even when it's cold and you have your sunglasses, it's just the wind and the ratio. But if you are properly prepared, it's just wonderful. Of the day, may only use one word to summarize your yachting experience with Allspice Yachting.
Spectacular.
One word. One word.
perfect.
One word is amazing.
Breakfast time. Some rust with tea.
Yummy. Delicious.
So soft and crunchy at the same time.
soon we are off the boat and then we get on the bus, right?
Yeah, it is. It's been such a different experience, and to be in the nature all the time.
Yeah. Any goodbye messages?
Yeah, I highly recommend you to book a trip and to experience this at least one time in your life. It's so worth it. Mult foarte diferită în comparație cu orice v-ați putea imagina în natură. E chiar... Ești doar tu cu natura și uiți de toată agitația orașului și de orice alte Grieche. So, das ist so eine unglaubliche Erfahrung, die man einmal im Leben erleben muss, weil man ist einfach mitten in der Natur und ja, das ist einfach pure Entspannung und
Das ist sehr wunderbar.
so eine Verbindung, die man spürt mit der Natur, vor allem wenn man mit ja, so eine große Liebe für das Meer, für das Meer hat, dann ist das die perfekte Entscheidung.
So, we are landing at our final destination, Langebaan in Club Mykonos. So now in 20 minutes we are taking a bus back to Hout Bay. And yeah, what a super adventure, right? What a beautiful place.
Just discovering all the time new places. And this looks like Greece. I mean, I was in Greece, and the structure and the shape of the buildings, it's amazing.
Stuck there at the end, though. Can you
Nice the
imagine?
show of Langebaan.
So you
Cheers,
So
eh?
much.
no problem.
Thank you.
Keep well.
Yeah, take care. Bye bye. Bye.
So they just be on the boat.
So we were stuck at the last bit here in. Yeah, he's still there a bit in the sand. These guys helped us out nicely, picking us up from the yacht and dropping us down, and we are on our way now. We need to catch our bus, and it's time for our walk. Ages, and this is like this little desolate place for tourism, and I've been here as a child, but I haven't been here since years. So now I've got like a kilometer's walk up, and apparently it's fairly easy. We've got roughly 50 minutes to do it, and I think it will be quite easy. Happy they could have sorted us out after the boat got stuck. The keel there is like 1.2, has a draft of 1.2, and it still got stuck, so it's super low tide that actually the boat got stuck in 1.2 meters on the sand. Those guys helped us out, so we were quite sorted.
But I'm excited to be back in Cape Town.
Back home, huh?
Yeah, back home.
You can pack up the house quite easily and then you just pack it back up. You know, it's quite portable, almost like a tent.
Oh, that's where you live in?
Yeah, but it's a bit cold in the winter, but it works. Huh?
Does it have wheels?
Little ones, yeah.
So you can pull it down the road?
Yeah. That's so cool.
Wir sind jetzt in Langebaan,
Ja.
unser letztes Ziel, und warten gerade auf den Bus, der nicht so... Ich weiß nicht, ob das so pünktlich
Ja.
sein wird. Es ist schon 25 nach 1.
Ja.
Ja, und dann werden wir 3 Stunden fahren
Fahren?
und dann wieder in Kapstadt sein und
Das
dann
ist sehr wunderbar.
noch einen anderen Bus nehmen bis Hout Bay und dann mit dem Auto nach Hause fahren. Und das war's. Tschüss.
Sabine.
Sabine.
So the bus was super on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, shockingly.
Like German punctuality.
Yeah, here's our bus ticket. And yeah, it's straight on time, and look at this beautiful scenery while you're driving the bus. And it's super comfortable, like the drive is comfortable, the seats are comfortable. And yeah, it's super tired. Yeah, we'll travel 3 hours, and it's a beautiful sightseeing from here. And yeah, wow, everything was so easy. Then we get off in city of Cape Town, and then we take my city around the coast, around Sea Point to Hout Bay, and then from there we get in a car and we did a complete 360 tour. Yeah, a beautiful tour, really.
Yeah.
Something that will keep in your memory for ever.
Yeah, but it's also so far.
Yeah, it's so isolated. It's so beautiful, like maybe for like a resort, you know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful travel. So we arrived in town after our 3 hours drive, which felt like 20 minutes after our 4 days journey with the yacht, or 3 days journey with the yacht.
Yeah, it was very explosive.
Yeah. It's just like 20 minutes. Now we have to jump off. We have to jump off this bus and then grab a My City bus, and then we are on our way. So we don't know yet where's My City, but we will check it on Google Maps. Apparently it's like 1 minute, 2 minutes walk, and then we go from Sea Point to Hout Bay. So yeah, let's see how it goes. The drive was really smooth, really comfortable. It's our bus.
Oh, it must come now. It shows that yeah, it should arrive. I don't know, we are still waiting.
No, it's only 2 minutes past.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's the bus right there. So how many did
And that means we are coming closer and closer to our home.
188. Hout Bay Harbour, here we come. Boom, we've made it. €2 and you get this beautiful view. I love this beautiful landscape. Just look at that. Just look at that.
It's more worth it than spending your money on the city sightseeing bus.
Just look at that, and you're paying your €2. Hello? And you're seeing all these beautiful places, and it takes you back to where you need to be.
Amazing, yeah, sure. And you see some piece of art on the street.
Yeah, and the ocean and the mountains. Get off any place, pop on again. It's really wonderful. And it's so easy and simple to find, not complicated at all. A full circle. We are back. A complete 360 years. Hold by Harbour again. Let's touch the car. Pop. Full 360. And we'll show you that 360 with a huge adventure and super traveling everywhere we went. And it was just beautiful and lovely and everything safe in peace. And it was very nice, huh?
Yeah.
High five.
Yay, we did it.
Anything you would like to say?
I don't know, I'm still just here in the nature. I'm like still on the sea. I can't imagine it's already gone. Yeah, but I'm happy for everything. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, guys.
High five.